Hi, this is Tom. I have the mental illness of schizophrenia, among others, and that's what we talk about here on this channel. Today, what I wanted to talk about is mountain climbing, climbing mountains. How many of you do that? How many of you have gone to climb a mountain before? If you did, how large was it? Well, if you went and climbed a mountain, you'll know more about my analogy, but you can envision it without having ever climbed a mountain because every one of us is always climbing a mountain. It's called life. Life is a mountain. And for some people, that mountain climb isn't that difficult. They can always see the plateaus ahead, and they know how they got to work to get there. And they can also usually find some ledges along the way that they can take a rest at and know that that goal, that top of the mountain, is still coming, or at least a couple of summits, and they're going to enjoy it the more that they climb it. But now let's talk about people with mental illnesses. Now, we have to climb a mountain too, just like everybody else. But for us, it's a lot different because the mountain's a lot steeper and it's got fewer little ledges you can stop and take a rest on. And you can't see the plateaus all the time, not that clear at least. And the further someone goes into a mental illness and the more it starts to affect them, the harder it is to ever see the top of the mountain. And once people, or even any of the plateaus, and once people get down as far as being homeless, for example, their mental condition is so impacted by that, and it makes it so much more severe for them that there's no top and there's no plateaus. And it's so steep, and they can't even see a couple ledges along the way that they might be able to take a rest on. So, my point about this is don't ever blame people with mental illnesses, or especially those who are unhomed, for the fact that they're not climbing the mountain. It's pretty hard to climb a mountain that you can't see a way up on. That's just my analogy there. Let me know what you think. We're heading into Veterans Day weekend here, and I know that a lot of vets suffer from PTSD, and that there's many people in law enforcement and other institutions such as that do as well. And there's many of you vets out there that are homeless, and I want you to know that I care about you very much, just like my audience. You're very important to me. I appreciate you coming to the channel.